Ladies and gentlemen, this is your SmackDown review on Saturday, June 19th, 2021. This is Joseph Conlon here on a Saturday morning with a SmackDown review. And just for a warning, if you guys hear music in the background, if you guys hear loud music in the background, I sincerely apologize. I am trying to get ready for a graduation party that I'm hosting in a couple hours, so I wanted to do the SmackDown review, but I'm not gonna say breeze by it, but I'm probably gonna be here no longer than 10 to 12 minutes talking about last night's SmackDown. But obviously the main thing that was on SmackDown last night was Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, which was originally supposed to be on the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view tomorrow night, which now took place last night on SmackDown. So that was on SmackDown last night. They built the entire show around that. They literally brung it up after every match, after every segment. They advertised the hell out of this match for tonight's SmackDown. Last night's SmackDown, my bad. Making people stay around just to see this Hell in a Cell match. And now it's not happening on Sunday. And we'll talk about it at the end, what I thought was going to happen, which didn't happen. We will see where this goes. It's not going to play a factor into Hell in a Cell, which I'm quite shocked by. And the Hell in a Cell card now looks like Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. This is your updated card for tomorrow night's Hell in a Cell. Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley in the Hell in a Cell for the WWE title. That is 100% going to be your main event tomorrow night. Bayley versus Bianca Belair is now a Hell in a Cell match. So that is the replacement Hell in a Cell match over Rey and Roman, which took place on last night's SmackDown. You got Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley. You got Shayna Baszler, Alexa Bliss. If that's even a match. I think that's going to be more of an angle than a match. I predicted Shayna to win, but they're going to make it an angle, I feel like. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn again. And then Cesaro versus Seth Rollins again. So this card is filled with rematch after rematch after rematch. The only rematch that is not on this card is Shayna Baszler versus Alexa Bliss. And do we even count that as a match? Because I think that's going to be more of an angle than a match. So we're looking at a bunch of rematches tomorrow night on Father's Day evening for Hell in a Cell. So just wanted to get that out. And before we dive into anything SmackDown last night, if you guys have not already, be sure to go check out my interview with Danny Limelight this past week. Be sure to go check that out. Thank you for the support with that. We have Hell in a Cell predictions up on the channel. If you haven't checked those out already, be sure to do so. And we have the AEW review last night. Me and Wesley did AEW last night. We were very, very, very tired. It was a long night, a long day for me. It's going to be another long day for me. But I wanted to get this to start off the day. And we are going to talk about SmackDown right now. So to start off the show, we had Rey Mysterio come out and cut a promo. He was inside the cell. He says, "I couldn't wait any longer." The whole storyline reason as why they shifted this match to Friday and not the pay-per-view is because Rey Mysterio sent out tweets saying he couldn't wait any longer. And then Roman Reigns was like, Sunday, Friday, whatever day, it doesn't matter to me. So that's their storyline reason is Rey Mysterio couldn't wait. Why they shifted this to Friday, last night's SmackDown, and not save it for the pay-per-view, I have no idea. But, I have zero clue. But Rey cut a promo. He actually cut a great promo. I don't really remember the words. that he said. But then Roman Reigns came out. He stood on the stage and he's like, Ray, are you sure you want to do this? And Ray was like, I've been born ready to do this. And then Roman Reigns says, well, now we're going to do things my way. And he left. So that at the end of that, I was like, oh shit. Roman Reigns is going to absolutely beat the hell out of Rey Mysterio in this main event. And that was the opening segment. We then went into a tag team match with Kevin Owens and Big E versus Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz, who wrestled in his gear, his outfit, like his commander outfit, I guess you could say, looked absolutely ridiculous. He looked ridiculous wrestling in that outfit. When I saw he had a sleeveless shirt on underneath, like a white black undershirt that was sleeveless. He could have just taken off the jacket, but he decided not to. I thought it looked really stupid, but they made him look good. I thought he looked good last night. Was he best performance? No, absolutely not. It was like almost. It was kind of it was kind of similar to what Almost did on WrestleMania. Was this match bigger than the Almost AJ Styles New Day match at WrestleMania? No. But I think this performance from Aziz was very, very similar to what Almost did at WrestleMania. Kevin Owens made him look very strong. 2 Nigerian thumbnails to the neck to Kevin Owens for the win. So Kevin Owens is coughing. He can't breathe. Sami Zayn is in the backstage area. He's laughing his ass off to Caleb Braxton. He said, oh, look how amazing this is. This is absolutely beautiful. He then goes to hug the television, which I found really funny. And Kevin Owens then goes to the back, and he's like, give me Sami. Give me Sami. Give me Sami. And that's my best Kevin Owens imputation from last night. So, we get that match tomorrow at Hell in a Cell. And then, what do we see after this? Baron Corbin and Shinsuke Nakamura for the 567th time on SmackDown. Realistically, this was the 5th straight week in a row. This was the battle for the crown, if this matters. Nakamura won clean with a Kinshasa. He's now the king of WWE. So Baron Corbin's no longer the. Thank God. Thank God, dude. He needs to go back to being the lone wolf. That was what he was good at. Being the lone wolf. This king gimmick went for way too long. And I'm happy it's over now. So Shinsuke Nakamura is now the king of WWE. And there's rumors that WWE is looking to have some more themed shows now that fans are coming back. Themed shows for Raw and SmackDown, which was pitched by USA and Fox. One of those shows was King of the Ring and Raw Roulette. And there was another show. I think there was another Legends Night. Who cares about Legends Night? It drew no ratings last time, and it's going to do the same thing again. All of these shows aren't going to draw ratings, but I'd be out of all those shows, I'd be interested to see King of the Ring again. I really enjoyed the 2019 King of the Ring. I really enjoyed that tournament, and I would love to see one again, culminating at SummerSlam. I think that's awesome. A King of the Ring tournament culminating at SummerSlam. You can have a month-long tournament when the fans come back, right after Money in the Bank, and then you have that tournament, all that months build up to SummerSlam, and then you have the finals at SummerSlam. I would love that. I would honestly love that. I would love to see that. And then we had Bayley and Bianca Belair face to face. This was really just to set up the match inside Hell in a Cell. They already, excuse me, they already had the Hell in a Cell match, and then Bayley attacked Bianca last night. Not from behind, but she sprinted to the ring and they brawled. Bayley got the last laugh. She held a SmackDown Women's title while standing on Belair's hair, and the Thunderdome was all screens of Bayley holding up the SmackDown Women's title. I'm sorry, but yeah, Bayley's not winning. I think we knew that from the get-go, that Bayley was not going to win because she's just there to make Bianca look good. Which I can't pick a better side than Bayley right now on SmackDown to do that. So we'll see. And then finally, speaking of Hell in a Cell, we had the Hell in a Cell Universal Championship match with Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns to close off last night's SmackDown. Obviously, I'm going to have to point out the negative here to start. There were 2 commercial breaks in a 20-minute match. 2 commercial breaks. You're telling me you couldn't have done picture-in-picture during that match? Like, come on, man. You made us miss 5 to 6 minutes of that match. So realistically, this was only a 14-minute match. Nothing crazy happened in this match besides one spot. It was still a really good match. It was a really good TV main. It felt like a TV main event. At the end of the day, that's how it felt like. It felt like a TV main event type of match. It was really good. Really good match, though. Mysterio actually dominated from the get-go. Steel chair shots to Roman Reigns. Fire extinguisher to Roman Reigns. He's throwing him onto the cell. They go to commercial break. Roman Reigns is dominating. There's a table set up. Roman Reigns goes for the spear. And then Roman Reigns sets himself flying through the table. So Roman Reigns goes through the table. And Rey Mysterio is looking to pick up this win. 619, Roman Reigns counters. Rey reverses it to a splash. And then another splash after 619. So he hit a 619 and hit 2 splashes on the Roman Reigns because he thought 1 wasn't enough. And 2 wasn't even enough because Roman Reigns kicked out. And then Rey goes to the top. He tries to do his little Hurricane Rana. Roman Reigns catches Rey Mysterio, and just like a throwback to last week, when Roman Reigns picked up Dominic in a powerbomb position, and he threw him to the floor on the outside of the ring. Rey Mysterio is in a powerbomb position, and Roman Reigns throws him from the outside of the ring onto the Hell in a Cell. That spot was awesome. That was by far the best spot of the entire match. So Rey Mysterio is out. You got 2 referees checking on him to see if he's okay. And then Roman Reigns puts in the guillotine. He's got a new version of the guillotine now. Rey Mysterio has no choice but to tap. And Roman Reigns retains the Universal Championship. And then after the match, Jimmy Uso comes down. And he raises his hand. Now, this is what I thought the angle was going to be into Sunday. Jimmy Uso raises his hand, and Roman Reigns sees Rey Mysterio still crawling, and he goes to put Rey in the guillotine once again, and when he's done, he just stands there. And I thought for sure right here, Jimmy Uso was going to give Roman Reigns a super kick to the face, and he was going to challenge him to a Hell in a Cell match for the Universal Championship at the pay-per-view. That did not happen. We just got Roman Reigns put Rey Mysterio in the guillotine. Jimmy Uso just stood there. There was no Jay. Paul Heyman was there. And that was SmackDown. So we had no angle. We had no angle to continue on to Sunday's show. That did not happen. That shocked me. That shocked me because before all of this happened, I really thought Roman Reigns defending the title at Hell in a Cell wasn't necessary. And am I glad he's not defending the title? Yes. But I would have him on the show at some capacity because I thought they were going to do Uso versus Uso inside of Hell in a Cell with Roman Reigns just watching from the top of the stage. But now it looks like he's not even going to be on the show on Sunday, which, I mean, if I'm WWE, what are you doing? Because now you took your best match from that pay-per-view on Sunday. Freaking fly right in front of my face. You took your biggest match from Hell in a Cell on Sunday. You put it on SmackDown. You don't do an angle. And now your biggest star is not even going to be on the pay-per-view on Sunday. So it's like, what are we doing here, you know? What are we doing? But I got to get out of here, man. Busy day today. Thank you guys for watching the brief review. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel for the Hell in a Cell review tomorrow night, man. Comment down below your thoughts about last night's episode of SmackDown. Hit the like button if you like what you heard from me. Follow me on Twitter at Colin_Joseph. And I'll see you tomorrow night for the Hell in a Cell review here on the channel. So have a good day. Stay safe. And as always, man, stay classy.